Hello guys, I'm Aaqib Jamal. The topic for today's TV show is brand personality for digital marketing. Many of you may have heard about digital marketing or have come across it or have experienced it. Alright? Digital marketing is the 21st century tool for marketing your products or services. And digital marketing has played a very important role in bringing a lot of people together. Thanks to the internet, thanks to email, etc. A lot of companies now utilize digital marketing to the full potential to address their issues or address their needs and talk to their clients. When you're building your own brand, or when you have your own brand and you want to promote it on the digital platform, you need to create a kind of a personality for the brand. This personality actually works effectively even in advertising or in any other means of communication for brands. The word brand means an identity. Okay? Every company that you take has a brand name or has a brand identity, and each identity constitutes a personality. So today we're going to be looking at how you can build this personality, or what you can be, how you can define this personality when you're creating campaigns for digital marketing. So this is going to be broken down into 3 segments: character, consistency, and credibility. The character, which makes up your brand, consistency of your brand, and the credibility that you build for yourself. Alright? So, coming to the character. Character is a key item that creates a brand. You need to identify your brand's character. Let's take Nike. Okay? Nike, as everybody knows, is a sports brand. Okay? A sports brand which promotes energy, which promotes fitness, which promotes sports. Okay? It is. If you imagine a person who uses products of Nike, you always picture him as an athletic, an energetic, a fit individual. Okay? That's the personality that Nike has brought out for itself. A brand like Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce is a luxury car brand. It makes one of the most expensive cars in the entire world. Now, if you imagine a person who uses Rolls-Royce, is probably a older person, maybe 40 plus years of age, who has a big business, or is working in a company on a higher level, maybe CEO or manager, or maybe owner of a company, or a multinational company. Okay, and he's very sophisticated, very class apart, etc. Okay, so these two personalities are very different from each other, and the brand that can create a personality tends to attract the kind of customers that they want. Always look for what kind of personality that your product is projecting. Nike's athleticism or Rolls-Royce's class.
Aaqib is a digital marketer who takes care of marketing and creatives for Arun's Academy. He spoke about 3 C's to create a brand in terms of digital marketing. Let's try and understand or connect the same 3 C's with a personal brand as well. Do you think creating a personal brand is important? If you think, it is very, very important. If you are working in an organization, you'll start getting recognized with the name of the organization, right? So for instance, when I was working with Meru, I was not just Arun, I was Arun Senior Manager in Meru Cabs. So that is how I was getting recognized. So my personal brand was not built. Whether you are working or you are an entrepreneur, building your personal credibility and brand is very important. So let's try and connect what Aaqib is talking about, companies or brands with a personal brand image. 3 C's of brand personality. The first thing was character. Yes, for a personal brand also, character is the most important thing. It's your character which creates a brand for yourself. So, and how do you build this character? In order to understand that you are a good character, there are only 3 things which are required. First is attitude, second is your behavior, third is your communication. Your attitude is everything. How positive you are towards life, towards things, etc. And how do you convey that you are a person with a positive attitude? That is through your behavior and of course the way you communicate with people. So ABC, that is attitude, behavior and communication, shows what kind of a character you are. So that is the first C to build a personal brand.
Let's move on to consistency. Consistency is, to put it in a very vague terms, a brand image should be consistent in nature to create a bond with their audience. A drastic change in the brand's personality may not connect well with their customers, their existing customers. Rebranding is done in some cases to connect with the new age audiences. Okay, but the personality, the brand character remains, however, the same.
Okay, let's connect the second C with a personal brand. The second C which Aaqib spoke about for a brand personality for digital marketing is consistency. Yes, consistency is very, very important. I cannot say one thing today and suddenly I start talking something really different the next day. Now that shows that I am not consistent, right? So if I am a person who completely believes that punctuality is very important for a person and I start coming late again and again, that shows that my character is not consistent. So you need to ensure that you are consistent. Whatever you say, whatever you believe in, you must showcase it in your day-to-day behavior as well. So consistency plays the second major role in building your personal brand.
Lastly is credibility. Okay. Now, credibility is nothing but made up of your character and how consistent your character is. Okay. Your credibility can go up or down depending on these two factors. Now that you have understood what character and what character is, how to develop a character, or what defines a character, and how much important consistency is in keeping up with the characters of your brand, credibility will automatically be generated. Your credibility can help you out in creating a very positive image, or the final hammer, the final blow to the image of your brand, to the brand personality. Okay, it creates a sense of genuinity. Your brand is very genuine in the eyes of your customer.
Okay, now let's come to the third C of personal branding, which is credibility. As Aaqib also rightly said, every brand or every company builds its own credibility in the eyes of its customers. So is with the personal brand. Can I call myself credible? Now, at least yes, my credibility has increased to a certain extent, and this credibility doesn't come overnight. You need to have a very strong character which is defined by your ABC, that is attitude, behavior, communication. You need to be consistent in that character each and every time, and because of these two things will your credibility increase. If the same Arun Kotalgi, say around 4 years back, went out and talked something regarding life skills or anything related to training, maybe my credibility was not that great because I had not worked on these two C's probably initially. But right now I would say my credibility is good. My words are not taken very lightly in the market, right? So the first thing, the character and the consistency has now helped me in improving my credibility. You can take any example in the industry. If that person is credible, he is a brand who is credible, then definitely the two C's are taken care of. For an example, you can take Sudha Murthy, for example. She has built a beautiful character around herself, and she is very consistent. She talks about simplicity. You look at her in any kind of public appearances or otherwise, she walks the talk. She is very consistent in her behavior, and of course these two things has helped her build credibility. So today whatever Sudha Murthy says, she is considered to be a very, very credible person, and that is how she has created her own personal image or a brand. I am sure this three-way show was really helpful to create your personal brand. Please do work on the 3 C's which we discussed, and as Aaqib also was talking about a company or a brand, the first C is your character, second C is your consistency of your character, and third is your credibility. If you are able to work and build these three things appropriately, definitely you can build a great personal image or a brand. Thank you so much for watching the three-way show to help you grow. See you in the next video, and happy learning.